Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on the month of abundance, your success in the near future. And it has to do with career, money, jobs, might be even your business. All right, so before we get started, timestamps down below. Take your time, choose your group, and enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello, group one. Let's see. I have a few influences, some messages. I'm going to leave that here for now, and that one here. And we're going to start off with these two, actually these three, but we have the, by the book, number 11, 111, 1111. They're all numbers that's going to be important to you this month. And you have 44, it could be angel number 444, but it seems like you are attracting, you are manifesting, things are coming for you, to you. The Wheel of Fortune, the end's coming, or it's starting. New is in, the old is out. Life has a way to bring you what you've been wanting, asking for. You've been working hard for it. It's showing up. It's something that you've been following, you've been doing, you've been practicing. I'm picking up a lot of good energy here. I'm going to pull some cards to go with that. You definitely are living what you want to live, how you want to live. You're being true to yourself, and you're attracting what you want, and you have to definitely follow your intuition. We have the King of Pentacles, if things are coming in. My deck must be reversed. Both cards, yeah, the whole deck. Didn't feel like it was a reverse king, and so it wasn't. Yeah, things are coming in. I mean, you're looking towards the future, been working towards the future, been expecting or assuming or that things are going to be okay, and they are. You've taken the right steps. You've either followed people who've achieved what you want, and you've been following their steps, or that people are following you. Yeah, really place it how it fits with you, but definitely you're on the right track. So let's find out more. Put these here. Well, there's something coming up. Like, I mean, you're doing really, really well for yourself, and you're definitely putting your ideas through, pushing through. Feel for some that you're not alone, that you may have someone along with you, or someone is feeding you ideas and you're taking them, taking the advice or the opinions, but it's all in good intentions. It's being said and done in good ways. But there's something that's going to end, and it's going to bring something new, or something's going to leave that really you no longer need. But it may bring some feelings in that's not so good. What the devil is doing there, I'm not quite sure. We're going to clarify it. But it seems like either you're afraid of your new beginning, afraid of changes, or you're not realizing that this change is something that's even going to be better for you, or that you no longer need someone else to be with you, helping you. You sort of lean on them and you can fly on your own. You no longer need them, even though they're a great strength to you. So let's find out more. I'm going to clarify that devil. What is the emotions, the feelings that are coming out? Disappointments. Well, either the person, or might not even be a person, but what you're leaning on, the source is giving you the strength that you need to continue, or you need to be doing what you're doing, is ending. It's no longer going to be there for a reason or another. For you, you're supposed to stay together, and it's supposed to work together. But this is no longer the case. and it's quite disappointing to you, and you feel that. Or you're holding on so tight because you're afraid that they're going to leave and they're not going to be there for you. Or if it's not a person and it's a job, or or your business you're holding on to and you want to succeed, and you're so like, I don't feel like it's going to continue to happen because of this new change that's coming in, because everything is going fine, everything is going in a good direction. Bang, here's something that maybe you're not expecting, or you thought something was going to be there for you longer, all of a sudden it isn't. So how does that affect you? It feels quite difficult. I don't know if I can do this. You're feeling this anxiety, being anxious, feeling that might happen to you. Hasn't happened. Nothing has happened. That's how I'm feeling. Like it's could happen if you keep going this way, because right now you're in manifesting your wishes, your wants, what you've been working for. And it's not time to bring in negativities, because you're on the right path. And maybe that's your insecurities. I don't feel like it's concrete. I don't feel like it's really happening or it's going to happen. And you're imposing that on yourself, which it might be selfish in your part to sabotage yourself, or to it's not something that you should be really focusing on. That's what I'm feeling. I'm going to pull more cards, of course. So what is this about? It has to do with strategies. No, you really are doing so great for yourself, and you really are on the right path, and you really should follow your intuition. Because you're attracting exactly what you need. There's no doubt. But you seem to be having one, but there is none. There is no doubt. Oops, this card. The lovers, the partners, the happiness, the success, everything's great. So they're the things that are blocking you if you're thinking this way. If you're having this kind of negative thought, it might block this from continuing or coming in. You're almost there. You really have what you need or what you want. It's like it's around the corner. So continue doing what you're doing. Focus on that last piece that you need to do, because in reality you have a good partner or a good person that's there for you, or your business is thriving and someone is giving you good feedback. They're definitely putting their heads with yours and coming up with great ideas, and they're there with you the whole way, and they'll be there for you later. But you may push them away if you don't concentrate on what you need to do next and choose to continue, and because the pressure's on for some. I'm going to clarify this card some more. Yeah. It's definitely something that you should dream about. It's your dream. It's your passion. It's something that you really want. And you got to keep focusing on that. People look up to you. You're doing great. You're almost there. It may feel like it's the hardest part, or it may feel like you've put in a lot of effort and work and nothing is showing. And what's the point? Yeah, you feel like there's some type of loss. But the only loss that will happen is if you push it away. If you don't put your emotions or your logic or your It's like you're running away with yourself in a negative way. Like you're letting the negativities come in, and that will definitely wreck a few things for you if you continue in that path. And it looks like for some reason you're not trusting your partner in some way. They may have said something to you and that didn't sit well, and now it's started to fester into something negative. Not sure, but it's definitely not happening yet. It's not there yet, so you can change that up if you want. Yeah, think about your future. Think about what you have already managed and where you're at, and think about all the progress that you've made, the experience that you've gained. Think about everything that's you've been living that's been good and positive and bringing you in some good feelings, or bringing you in even money. That's, it might have started and it's not as much as you wanted. Feels like it's not going to happen. You're really feeling that, and it wants to stay like that. So what about the outcome, the potential outcome? I feel like you're very stubborn. I feel like I have to take some breaths. Ow, because it's so good and everything is so there for you. And at the end, you are taking, there's something that's happening for you. There's a turn, and it's going to end something, and something else is going to begin. And you may be really upset at the fact that someone is leaving you, or, moving on, leaving you on your own, and you don't feel like you can finish it. That could be. I don't know what's happening with you here. I mean, there's so many different scenarios that could be, but you don't need anyone else but yourself. And if they were there, if someone was there, or the information, or you needed the backup in some way, and then they're removing it, it's because you're ready to be on your own. You're ready to do it. Like, you don't need anything but yourself and what you've learned and what you've experienced. You can do this. You're manifesting it, so it's been manifested. Yeah, so let go of what don't serve you so you can fill your cup. Your cup is full, and it needs to be emptied so more can come in. Make space. The time is now. Yeah, you're flying. You're flying in the right direction. Things are great. So if something is feeling off, maybe it's okay for you to say, okay, I'm going to accept it, and I'm going to move on, because things are great. Things are good. I'm attracting what I want, and this might be the end of the cycle, might be the end of this friendship, person that's giving you good directions, good information. I'm lacking the word that I'm searching for, a specific word, and I just don't seem to have it. But it's like a mentor or something, or someone that's been there all along, and you feel like without them you no longer can be, and that's not true. I don't feel like it's lover. I feel like it's a partner, or someone that you trusted, someone that's been there. And I don't know why it keeps coming up, because it seems like a big, big deal that they're leaving. And yes, and maybe that for sure. It might feel like it's impossible without them, but in reality it's not. They must move on to whatever they need to do. This is no longer serving you, and you need to let it go so more can come into your life, and know that now you can fly on your own and you're okay. I feel like I'm going to pull out one more card. I feel like clarifying this one again. This is pretty clear what you need to do. and things are coming in. Yes, it's your abundance. You might be feeling like you're at the beginning or you don't have all what you need. But no, you've been very successful and on your own. And now it's time to prove it to yourself that you can be on your own doing just as great. But it might not be maybe as fast or as strong as what it was because you're by yourself now and you got to count on yourself. But that's okay. I feel like I'm going to pull these messages out for you. It says, show the world the real you. Emotions are running high, and I do feel that. I feel like that belongs to this pile here. A personal issue reaches resolution, so it will be okay. You'll figure it out. It says here, believe in yourself. I do. Imagine, believe, and achieve. You didn't come this far only to come this far. Every day is like a fresh piece of paper, and only you decide what you write on it. That's for sure. But right now you're manifesting, so put in the positivities and think about what is good and focus on that and focus on what you need to do, because you are manifesting and you're going to have what you want. And that's what I'm picking up. Hello, group 2. So we have some messages for you, and we have some influence. And let's place these here. We're going to start with these 3 cards. One thing I know, that things are not what they seem, and there's changes, but good changes. Oh, it's your wish. The influences here is the wishes, what you want, your desires, and believing in that things are coming in, things are going to be given to you, things are going to be okay. Your choices, in the choices that you want, and in your what you want for yourself. And even things seem to be a little tough right now. They may not be feeling all that great. You may feel like you need help. You may feel like you can't do this. You may feel like there's too much on your plate. You may feel like this is never going to happen. And at the same time, you're hoping, or you want, or you're believing in that it will be okay, that it will succeed. So you may have both feeling the negative and the positive at the same time. Like you might be feeling this, and then you think, oh no, maybe I'm going to be okay. I don't know. There's something like that happening. It's a back and forth. Doubt sets in. But I really feel that you're going to celebrate. You're going to feel good. It's going to be okay. Oh yeah. It has to do with choices, how you feel, what you want. Go with what you want. Feel it and believe it and do it. Yes, it's there for you. It's, you're doing well. Your choices are there. Everything that you want is definitely obtained, can be obtained. It's coming to you. You're on the right path. You're having a clear idea, but you need to take the action for it. Feel it, believe it, and then react. Go for it. Start doing the action. It's not about planning. It's about believing and doing. Even if it feels tough, even if it feels like it's not doable. Oh yeah, you can make things happen for sure. I feel like this one. Well, there is a lot of stress for sure. You're under stress and you have no idea how it's even possible, how you can make it happen, how things can go the right way. But here you have the magician that makes it happen. This is what you have. You obtain your success. in the near future. Whatever you're working on is going to be successful. Whatever you measure success as is going to happen. You don't know how because you're stressed, you don't see it, and that's okay. It's being given to you in a way that it will be clear later if it's not clear now. Don't be afraid. Don't worry. Just keep going, even if you feel like you're small in this big situation, this world. You're not going to make a difference. You're not going to be able to make it there. You're going to get squashed before you get there. No, you're being protected, guided. The path is being opened. The path is being lit. You're being guided. Even under this pressure, under this high stress, you're going to be very successful. You're being successful. And what is this? Justice, karma. It's coming to you. Believe in it. You've been good. You've been working hard. You've been doing something right. Teamwork or steps or things you need to do or experience you need to learn, things you should listen from. It's been brought from generation to generation. Things have been handed to you. Yeah, things, you may feel that that's not the case. You may feel like no one cares, no one's there for you, things aren't coming, things aren't going to be the way they should be, you're going to lose out, but that's not the case. It's actually the opposite. It's going to be time to celebrate, time to rejoice, time to enjoy what you worked hard for. And they're going to be there for you. They are going to celebrate. You're going to be handed a lot more than you know. Things are going to come in. You've been noticed, and you've been noticed on your growth, on how you've evolved, and how you started and where you are now. You've been noticed. I feel like this is really important because you're just at the start of being accepted in a huge way. Something is handed to you that you have no idea where or what's coming in for you, even though you planted the seed already. There's things that you need to walk away from that are not serving you, and that's something that you must do, or you will be doing. You're going to see that, you know what, I don't need this. And whatever's bothering you, you're going to put it aside and walk away because you don't need this stress. You don't need to feel this way. You don't need to have whatever's in your life that's holding you back or that's negative. I don't know. This part is just going to disappear. And it's your choice. Yeah, you're going to take a new approach. Oh, you're definitely going for your dreams. Look at that. You're going to take a new approach on life and you're going to succeed. You have, like, what you're envisioning in your mind, you're going to receive. You're going to be successful to the point where you say, wow, that was what I was working for, and here it is. I didn't expect it. I didn't know it was coming to me in this way, or I didn't realize that was going to be the best for me, even though things were looking bad or things weren't going in the right direction. Believe. Just believe. This is really a simple reading. There's not much complication to this reading. Is really letting you know that you're on the right track, that you need to keep going. You need to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing, and what you want is coming to you. Even in the hardships, in the hard times, or even faced with difficulties, just wait it out. And you'll see that things will be okay. And ask for help if you need. You're definitely being divinely guided, and you're definitely receiving your karma, and it's good karma. It's you're well deserved, so it's going to be handed to you. not handed to you in the fact that you didn't work for it, because I do feel that you worked for it. I do feel you're putting the effort into it. I do feel that you're a good person, that you've put your heart and soul into whatever you're doing. And the thing is, yeah, it's coming to you. You're at a crossroad right now. You have to stand firm, believe in what you want. Don't give up. Just wait it out and be stubborn. Say yes. Don't let anyone bully you or take you over or stress you out. Just stand firm, because right now this is when it matters the most. Believe in yourself and take the action. Go for it. Do more. Just keep going, but wait out the situation. I mean, that's almost like, do what you need to do, but wait, the problem will solve itself. Walk through it and realize that it will be okay. It's going to go away, right? But meanwhile, still work on what you need to work on. Okay, I'm going to pull some messages here. It says, conclusions are within reach. Prosperity lies ahead. Meditate and contemplate. Working on myself, by myself, for myself. Be brave. I'm going to make you so proud. Note to self. Life changes very quickly in a very positive way if you let it. And that's exactly what this reading is about. Hello, group 3. Believe in yourself. Yeah, things are opening up for you. I feel it. All right, so we have some influences and some messages. And I'm going to start with these 3. And, be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be clear. Be clear in your vision. Be clear in your thoughts. Be clear in what you want. Be honest with yourself. Be yourself. If you need quiet time, take it. You may need that to really understand what it is that you want, because it's there for you. Keep going. Your choices are right. You already have lots to celebrate. You already succeeded in a lot of ways. You have already taken the right steps. You hold yourself back a bit, and you shouldn't. You should just go for it and fly. You're almost at the finish line. You're almost there. It says go the distance. You may ask for help. You may want someone to show you or help you through some difficulties or some solutions, help you find solutions. But be clear in what you want. Put yourself out there. Do what you got to do. Don't stop. Rush in. Just don't doubt. Don't think. Don't overthink. Just, jump in. But be clear on your intentions. Be clear on your thoughts. Be clear before you start. It seems to be very important that you put what you want, exactly how you want it, for others to see or for yourself to understand. You have the Lovers. I feel like it's this one. 9 of Cups and Wishes. So if you have a partner or someone that stands by you, someone that's very caring and loving, and they're there for you, supports you, because this is about your success, your abundance coming in. It has to do with your job, your career, your money. But there's somebody who could be there and backing you up. Somebody could be there, being there for you in some way. They could be a partner. Just communicate very well with them. What you're expecting, put your wishes out there, but act on it. Don't sit there and just think, or just don't sit there and go, I done so much, now I can relax. No. Follow your intuition. Follow what you know you need to do. Follow through on that. Have the strength. you're not stuck. You may feel stuck. You may have some moments where you're not seeing clear, and that's why they're talking about clear, because you're there to celebrate. You're there to embrace what you've been working on, not to sit there and think, I can't, because things are really, really good and headed in the right direction. You just need to follow through. If you're stuck, you may need to be clear on why you're stuck, why you need help, what you need from someone or something, you know. Things will come in and they'll leave. They'll come and leave. It's the way of life. Moments are good, moments are not. You can make mistakes. You can succeed. You may have to work harder. You may be feeling great. There's all things that can be happening to you at this moment in time. And it's all like normal. The only thing is, just be clear on what you want from it. If you're falling down and you need help, then just ask for it. Communicate that to someone that's in your work, or in your business, or in your job, or your co-workers, whoever it is, or if it's at home support. If you need help to climb up or finish a task. Yes, I feel like there's lots to say. Even that one too, and this one. So I have lots to say here, I guess. This is what's happening to you at the moment. It's like where you're headed, what steps you've been doing, what you're living, and you're doing great. You're definitely holding your own. Your ideas are great. You're really in a good position. You have lots of thoughts and wants and beliefs, and wow, you're ambitious. You're ambitious, and it's showing. You can make it happen. Balance yourself, put things together. Sometimes hold on to things so you can figure them out and balance them before you make it happen. So if you're going too fast, or you're having too much to do, or because you have a lot of ideas out in your head and you're succeeding and you're doing great, and it's not time to slow down though. It isn't. Keep going on the ideas in your head there. Just hold on to them a little bit and work them through, work them out, balance them before you create them. So that's probably in where it says be clear on your intentions, be clear on what you want and what you need, before you put it out there. Because people already see that you have lots, or that you're doing lots, or things are coming in a good way for you, and you definitely, it's time to celebrate. They don't understand why you would even feel stuck where you are, but you're ambitious and you want more, and that's great. But just make sure your ideas are clear before you put them out, that they're tangible, that you're able to make it happen. You have your solid plan, it's well balanced, and then put them out for people to be there for you, or to help, or to follow. And you might be a boss, and you may have some things to say to people. Well, that's okay, but just say it in a very decisive way. And this is what I want, this is what I'm expecting, and this is the intention of the outcome that I want. Whatever it is, just put it out there in a good way, but just keep going. So what's going on? Oh, be grateful. Yeah, because I do feel like you have a lot, and being grateful is something that you may need to work on. Not that you're not grateful, but gratitude goes a long ways. And maybe be grateful for the help that you're receiving. Be grateful for what you have at the moment. Whatever it is. Yes, because right now, oh, wait a minute. Right now, it seems like you have a lot of opportunities, a lot of ideas. You need to make room for what you want. So you can't have everything. Like, you've been definitely on a good path, and you've been things have been great, but it's like there's so much more coming. And sometimes we have to let go of certain things for more opportunities, advancements. maybe you're letting some people they can't follow you, or they're staying behind. You might be in a leadership position. If you're not, you're just doing so good for yourself, and maybe people are seeing that you're having more than what they have, and that's okay. You can just say, well, you know what, I'm not quite done, but I'm very grateful for what I have. Very grateful for the opportunities, and I just want to keep going. Yes, believe in yourself. This is working it through, fighting for what you want. There's nothing wrong with fighting for what you want. There's nothing wrong with going for more and making things happen, because you understand how life works. You understand how you work. You understand what needs to be done, and you're willing to fight for it, which is great. But be grateful at the same time, because not everybody is going to be the way you are. Not everybody's going to have what you want, what you have. Gratitude. Okay. Sometimes we feel that we're doing great, and we overlook somebody or a situation. And this is just sort of letting you know that just take notice. It doesn't say to take notice a long time. Just that might make things easier for you if you just took notice. But other than that, it's saying, yes, keep going for your dreams. Don't stop. You're not even where you should be yet, even though you are succeeding. There's way more to have. Way more. You're not nearly done. Justice, what's fair, karma's coming in for you. Oh, issues. I really there's good and bad in when you go for something that you want, or when you're achieving something even higher, because life cannot just give you smooth way the whole way. It just doesn't work that way. There's always ups and downs, and this is what you're living. You're living the ups and downs of life, and sometimes things go good, and sometimes they don't, and sometimes you succeed, and sometimes you'll fail. And sometimes you'll stress, and sometimes you'll be upset, and sometimes it's just life, and you need to balance being able to handle disappointments with success, because the more success you are, the more you'll have up and down, and that's what they're letting you know. But it's to keep going and keep going for what you want, but always be true to yourself, and be true to your intentions, and always be clear on your expectations, and that's it. You'll be successful as much as you want. You'll be able to keep going, and it's not perfect and never will be perfect, and there's people that are going to be for you, some against you. Situations will fail, some will succeed, but the main thing is keep going, because you'll succeed way more than anything else, and you're going to have what you want. It says, nothing is yet set in stone, because things can fluctuate all the time. Hold your vision, your dreams, for sure. Adjustments are required. Expect powerful changes. Yes, you have to see, this is life. Things go, they adjust, they change. Look at the bigger picture. Yes, so whenever there's something small that happens to you, look at the bigger picture of what is great. Because sometimes we hold on to little bits that are of negativities, when really it doesn't matter. You got to ask yourself, right? Of all this success, does that little failure matter? If it doesn't, then just let it go. If it does matter, then fix it. You are more than enough. You are worthy. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The future is as bright as your faith. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there.